Well, good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, I should say. Nice to see you all here at our first regional session of Canada BIM. We certainly appreciate the effort that's gone into bringing this day about. This is the first session. And how did we get to this point in time where we had these regional sessions? Well, over the last year or so, the board and its membership have been in discussions about what should we hold? And one of the questions that was posed was, should we have a traditional one-day conference? And there was a lot of resistance to that. One, a lot of people have to travel. Travel is getting more and more expensive. People are concerned about their carbon footprint, the accommodation, travel time. And the suggestion was made, what if we had smaller regional sessions? And that got a lot of traction. One, that there was less cost incurred, especially in terms of time. Easy to get to, it's in your own area. We bring the board to the members rather than everybody traveling to the board. And as well, it gives an opportunity to engage, I believe, in meaningful dialogue around building information modeling. By having smaller groups, it's less intimidating, you're more willing to stand up. And as well, it helps us anticipate regional issues that are related to BIM. So in terms of our setting goals, well, we think of what CanBIM is all about. We're a voluntary board. There is no paid members on the board. We are all as equally as passionate about building information modeling as you are, and feel that we truly are an advocacy body in a pan-Canadian setting. You'll notice as you came in, there was something that was distinctly missing from this conference. And that is, we had no sponsorship signs up from vendors and people representing. And that was a conscious decision the board made, recognizing that we would lose potential income as a result of its sponsorship dollars. But nonetheless, often we would hear the comment, well, if the vendors are here, we're less inclined to speak about certain things. It's not about the vendors. Vendors are welcome to be members, and they're welcome to share in the process. I don't think there's anybody in this room that isn't amazed each and every day at the speed with which our industry is changing. We think of the tools, the basic tools that we've had for our work hasn't changed much in 1,000 years. We've sort of written on walls, on parchment, and we've done basically the same thing of digging holes, putting stuff in holes, building on top of holes, putting things inside the hole, putting things inside the building, cladding the building. Hasn't changed, but there's no doubt that BIM changes everything. And so it's important today that we hear from you as to how you want this board to move and in what direction as things change, what you want us to do, to tackle, to make it easy for you to gain access to whether it's protocols, procedures, committees, and so on and so forth. Accessibility is another issue to membership. We feel very strongly that we don't want to create a traditional association where automatically the first act is to find a way to stick up a wall. But to make everybody have an opportunity to share and participate. So we have a number of committees that we willingly encourage people to join. And from today's regional session, we will move forward into other regional sessions, building on what we have today, and inform the technical committees as to how they should proceed. We need to develop an attitude of really truly sharing in this industry. And while many of us have proprietary ways of doing things perhaps, we're not about to ask you to unfold those, but we cannot survive as an industry if we don't pull together as an industry. And BIM gives us the opportunity as a catalyst to make that change and to draw closer together. We as well want to take from the sessions we have today the presentations that we have. We have two presentations that are distinctly different. These are opportunities for your region to express yourself as part of CanBIM. As we move forward and we have another session, perhaps in another year or so here in Toronto, we'll have different ones. What are things that are happening? What are the challenges that you're facing? You know, we're not here to see all the chest-pounding Freedom Tower examples that only one firm gets to do in a lifetime, but many of you are involved in projects day to day. How is BIM influencing that change? What things do you see? Well, today is an opportunity in the open board meeting to express those, to tell us the challenges that you're having. And because of the way we're structured, we can begin to put the technical committee to work to address those issues and feed it through into our website. So it's an exciting time in our industry. It's an exciting time for the board. We've been extremely busy, and we may have been quiet, and some people have wondered, just are we existing or what? But we went away and decided to get our house in order and get things in place that really benefits the membership. So I want to thank you for this opportunity to speak to you. I know I've been brief, but I really didn't have a lot to say in half an hour that many of you haven't heard me say already. And I really would like to get us to the point that we can have discussion.